Hi, I'm being guided to share this message about the Notre Dame Cathedral fire and how that is directly related to the ascension process that we're going through, the energies that we're in, and the energies that we are moving into. So, the fire of the Notre Dame Cathedral represents the falling away of old structures, the falling away of old mindsets, of old behaviors, of old lives, of all the things that no longer serve us. And I talked about this falling away in actually two of my previous videos, the must-knows of the ascension process and the endings and beginnings, the portal that we were entering in through. It is the releasing of all those things that no longer serve us. And this was such a representation of that we are in this ascension process. It's comparable to the Tower card in the tarot. It's that destruction where things that don't serve us anymore are absolutely demolished. They're demolished, they're taken away. You have no choice but to rebuild. You can no longer stand on the structure that was there before. The foundation, that structure no longer serves the purpose. It has already served its purpose. It now needs to be taken down. And the pictures that they show of the fire, it actually depicts a tower that is falling, a tower that is on fire and is falling. So it really is a very strong representation of what is occurring in the energies right now. And I'm sure that most of you can feel this shift that is taking place within and without in the outer manifestations of your life, of all of our lives. You know, those towers have fallen within. We have seen truths that we either didn't know existed before, or we chose not to look at them, but they no longer can be ignored. Those truths are out. We have to see what is really happening in front of us. And when those things happen internally, they will manifest externally. So the things that happen in the collective energy, as usual, happen internally first before they can manifest externally. So not only do we see them manifest externally in our own life, but we see them manifest externally in a global manifestation as well. As above, so below. As within, so without. That's how it works. So when we see a lot of natural disasters happening on Gaia, we know that things are happening within and then rippling outward into our external lives and outward into global sphere as well. So when these structures come down internally and then manifest outwardly in our physical lives, we come to a point where we have to accept the reality of that. But of course, we don't just stop there. Now we have to figure out, all right, how are we going to build a new structure? How are we going to make the new foundation better than what it was before? How can we build upon the ashes that were left? How can we rise from that and build anew? And there, you know, the tower that came down, the cathedral that was on fire, they're already talking about, you know, putting money together. People are already donating, putting money together to now rebuild, because that's what we do. That's how civilization moves forward. That's how our lives move forward. We don't just stay in the ashes. We don't stand there and look around and say, oh, wow, here we are. We're in the ashes. Where are we going to go now? You know, we move forward. We continue to learn and grow and expand and build. That is our natural instinct. And so this is a part of our evolution. It's a part of our ascension process. We are continuing to rise above, continuing to rebuild, continuing to expand and move into higher and higher states of consciousness. And as we continue to release and let go of all the things that no longer serve us, it opens up doors for the new to come in. The new blessings, the new opportunities. We have to close one door before we can open up another. So we are in a major energetic shift right now, and I'm sure everyone can feel it. And this shift is going to continue. It's going to continue removing things that no longer serve us, and it's going to continue opening up the doors to all the things that do. So just breathe through it and trust that your inner wisdom, your higher self, is leading you and guiding you through this shift, through the process, through the falling away of all the things that no longer serve, and through the opening doors to all the new. So I'm sending out much love and blessings.